In this video, we're going to do a fun activity called Shape Pizza or Shapes Pizza, and it's to help counting and to help with shapes. You can also do alphabet letters if you want. So the materials you're going to need are a paper plate because you're going to glue stuff on it. You can use a regular dinner plate and just place it on there if you want, but the glue also helps with the fine motor skills. So glue, paper plate, then you need some paper, random shapes or random colors that you can cut into shapes. So I have some hearts, some squares, rectangles. I have some rhombuses or diamonds, triangles, and circles. And I did different colors, so you can also work on colors for this. It kind of encompasses all the stuff. And then you need dice with numbers on them and dice with the shapes on it or paper. So I have this dice that has whiteboard like material on it, so you can just use a whiteboard marker, or you can make one out of paper like a cube dice, or you can just get a piece of paper and draw the shapes on there. And again, they don't have to be perfect because not every single heart is perfectly shaped, or not every single triangle is an equilateral triangle. You could draw an isosceles triangle. You could draw an acute triangle. Whatever. It doesn't have to be a perfect rhombus either. It's backwards. And then if you want to make it a little bit harder for some of your kids that know their shapes, you can write the name of the shape instead of drawing the shape. So I did that on my dice. So I wrote some of them, and then some of them I drew. So it kind of differentiates the level that they're at. So you can push your kids a little bit harder and make it more learning and fun. So the first thing you're going to do is have the kid roll the dice for the shape. I got a triangle, or you can have them point. You can also cover up two of them and say, do you want a heart or a triangle? And they can point to that one. So then you get your pieces of paper that you cut. So we landed on triangle. So I'm going to get my triangle papers. And then you can get your number dice and roll it. Put it back a little bit so you can see what I'm doing here. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, so then you roll your dice. And I landed on a 5. So I'm going to get 5 triangles out. If you don't want to use the number dice, you don't have to. You can just have them glue some on there. So I'm gonna use the number dice though. So we have 1, 2. The paper's a little harder. So 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 triangles, and this activity is really fun, and I call it pizza because a pizza is just dough that has a whole bunch of stuff thrown on it. So that's what we're doing with our paper plate dough, is we're just putting a whole bunch of stuff on it. So with glue, you can have them hold the glue stick. If they can do it by themselves, have them do it by themselves. If they need help, you can have them hold the glue stick by themselves and you can help move their hand, or you can hold the glue stick and they can put their hand over yours and glue. And then you can either glue on the plate or on the piece of paper. Same thing, if they can't do it by themselves, you can also put the glue on it and then give it to them and have them put it on the plate somewhere. You can have them point to the plate where they want it. Either way, so I just put some glue on the plate. Either way, while you're putting them on it, say, what shape is this? This is a triangle. How many sides does a triangle have? A triangle has, let's count, 1, 2, 3 sides. We're putting a triangle on there. You can also go over shapes. What shape or what color is our triangle? Go over colors. Our triangle is green. We have a green triangle, and have them sign it. If you don't know the signs, have them just point to it. You can be like, oh, touch the triangle. Oh, they touched the triangle. Good job. And again, lots of positive praise. Encourage them as they go so they know that they're working. They're excited. Make it fun. It's starting to get dark outside. So my lighting's going a little down. So we have our next shape. Okay? You decide how many shapes you want to do. You decide how many of each shape you want to do. I'm going to do 2 more, I think. So we're going to roll. We got a word this time. Let's spell it. S-Q-U-A-R-E. Square. Let's find a square. You can put 2 shapes in front of them. So put this bag, or just put a shape in front of them and say, which one is the square? If they don't know, say this is a square. This is a diamond. Point to the square. Okay, and then have them point to the square or grab the square so you can practice on differentiating shapes. They can see which one they want. Again, I'm going to roll my dice. You do not have to roll the dice. Oh, look, I got 2. So let's count. 1, 2. I have 2 squares. Let's find 2 squares. Again, you can say, what color is the square? It is orange. Orange. Orange is my favorite color. You can talk about favorite colors. So you can say, orange is my favorite color. What's your favorite color? And then have them point to where they want it or have them glue. Again, we want them to do it as much as possible to work on their fine motor skills, to make it more their project instead of just your project. Because then they'll be excited about it. They are actively participating in their learning. So I'm going to do a square. If you put the glue on the plate, it doesn't mean that you're going to get every single inch of whatever you put on there. So they can rip it off later. Just a tip. So we have our green triangles and our orange squares. And then I'm going to roll more time. What shape should we do next? If you get square, you can do squares again. You can pick a different color or pick a different number. I'm just going to re-roll it because I want different ones. I got a heart. I got a heart. Let's do same thing. Put a heart in front of them and put another shape in front of them. Which one is the heart? If there's a picture of a heart, say which one looks like the heart. Trying to get them to match. Recognition, matching things. Yep, you pick the heart. So if they pick it, grab it. Again, if you have 2 things and they aren't deciding, this is a heart, this is a rectangle, touch the heart. If they go to the rectangle, move it so they can touch the heart, so they can get it. We don't want them to learn incorrectly. You can say, what color is the heart? The heart is purple. You can also do this. The heart is purple. Which one's purple? If they know their colors and not their shapes, that's a good way to do it. I'm going to roll my dice again. I got 1. I think that's boring. I want more than 1. So I'm going to roll it again. Let's do 3. We can count 1, 2, 3. You can also do that. You can put 1 on there and then say, oh, I think I need some more. So roll it again. So again, count. There's 1, 2, 3. Have them count with you. Have them count by themselves. Have them have them sign while they do it. You can have them touch it while you count. So you say 1, and then they touch the first one, and then wait till they touch the next one, and then say 2, and then go to the next one and say 3. If you have a sibling that's there with them, help them. Have the sibling help. The more, the merrier. It gets them excited about learning. I'm not learning by myself. My sister's learning, or my brother's learning too. We can help each other. Okay, so I got my hearts. So here's my pizza. I'm going to stop here. If you decide you want to do all 6 shapes, do it. Instead of rolling, you can have them point. I want the rectangle. Okay, let's do rectangles. You don't have to, let's put some rectangles on there. What color is the rectangle? The rectangle is yellow. You can spell it as you can spell the shapes as you're putting them on. So hopefully you enjoyed this fun shape pizza activity and go learn lots of things.